Hey guys, Zannedin here. I just wanted to make a quick video on my talents and glyphs and also my rotation. So let's get right into it. My glyphs, my major ones are going to be demon training. I like it mostly because it gives my wrath guard a total percent increase of 20% health. So that's a nice buff. And then health stone, 100% more healing. It's always needed. And then Imp Swarm. I like it because it's a better control of um, your uh, your burst. Sorry, I couldn't think of what it was called at first. Your burst. It's a better control of your burst. Um, so I really like that. And then your miners, you don't really have to worry about them because they're more just cosmetic. Like this one, Soul Well, glows with an eerie light. Nightmares. Make sure mount or whatever your warlock mount have flames on the bottom of it whenever it goes across water and let you walk across water. And then Shadow Bolt, this is the only one that I really do recommend as a minor. It helps increase a little bit of damage, just barely though, but I mean anything helps. And then for my talents, Dark Regeneration is going to be probably the best bet. I've tried both of these. I don't really like them as demo. Dark Regen is probably the best. I like the healing from it. And again, I'm not saying I'm not an expert on any of this. This is just what I prefer to use. And then for my tier 2, Shadow Fury is the best. One, because it has a shorter cooldown than Mortal Coil. I like Mortal Coil because it has the healing to it, but I also don't like it because of the longer cooldown. And also Shadow Fury helps set up one of my attacks in my burst. It also helps me set up so to use Cataclysm better. And I'll show you that in just a couple minutes. Actually, I can show you that right now if you want. Shadow Fury. This is why I choose Shadow Fury. Basically, go like this to stun all the targets and then cast Cataclysm. That's mostly why. So it makes it easier to stun all the other people that are around you in order to, get them all with the Cataclysm. Soul Link. Soul Link's alright. I mean, I like it because, it offers some healing. But and it also splits damage also. Sacrificial Pack and Dark Bargain. I mean, if I had to go with any of these, I'd probably go with Sacrificial Pack, just being demo, because then it'd take the health from your minion. But I kind of like Soul Link also because I believe it does increase your health a little bit, I believe. Or maybe that's when you use Soul Link with Grimoire Service. Yeah, I think that's it. Blood Horror, I prefer that over Burning Rush or Unbound Will. I like Unbound Will because it's like a trinket, but the only thing bad about it is that it takes, it hurts you health-wise. It takes some of your health away in order to use it. This, again, it takes away some of your health, but it's somewhat decent. And Blood Horror, I really like that because, especially when you're fighting like a melee, and they come up on you all of a sudden, it kind of gives you like a couple seconds to respawn. And then Grimoire of Supremacy. I know I probably said that wrong, but oh well. I like it just because it gives you the better demons to use in combat, so better DPS, better control. Grimoire Service, I mean, that one's alright. especially if you're playing like Destruction, which I play sometimes. Destruction with Grimoire Service and Soul Link. I use both of those at the same time, and I mostly use it for the increase in my HP, but it also offers some more damage increase also. And then Archimode's Darkness. It gives your Dark Soul 2 charges, which I really like. So it offers, longer mastery buff. Your soul is infused demonic knowledge, increasing your mastery by 30% for 20 seconds. I really like that because it helps like increase the time of your burst, because demonology, it's really all about building up the demonic fury over time and then using it all at the end to bash your opponent. And then finally, which is Cataclysm, conjures a Cataclysm at the target location, dealing 34,000 Shadow Flame damage to all enemies within 8 yards and applying Corruption. I really like this, especially in raids also, because it gives you that initial hit, and then it also applies Corruption as well, which helps spread some of your dots around. And again, that's why I like using Shadow Fury with Cataclysm, because it really helps you set it up. Helps you set up your burst also. But we can try out our burst now. Now, this may not be 100% of what my burst is all the time. I mean, I don't memorize my bursts. I usually just kind of do what happens at the time, but usually it's about the same thing. So we can get started if we want. And then right here, you just kind of want to bash them with demonic, with Touch of Chaos, basically to finish them off. And then just make sure to use your your demon's abilities also. And that's basically about it. I mean, I think Demo is in a great spot right now. It does pretty good damage. As my secondary specialization, I'm trying out Affliction right now. It's not 100% my favorite. I mean, just because of the slow damage. Some people say, it's really good and it's really helpful in battlegrounds. It mostly just depends on the person you are. I mean, I used to be really good at Affliction, and I used to like it a lot, but I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards Destruction a little bit more. I just kind of leave it there, but I mostly play Demonology because I find it the funnest, and to have it and find it to have the most mobility and most damage, actually, if it's used right. That's the biggest part. But and some of you might be wondering why I'm actually Horde this time and level 100. That's because I was Horde in the beginning, and I wanted to try to branch out and see what Alliance was like, try to play on their team for a little bit, because I did a lot of PvP back then. I still do. I do a ton of it right now. And you know, back then Horde always used to lose battlegrounds, it seemed like. So I wanted to try to join Alliance and see, you know, join the winning side basically, but that kind of wasn't the case. Um, I kind of figured out for myself a long time ago that they're just about equal. I mean, some days are better than others for other factions, but uh, I mostly love the Horde. I mean, I like the races, I like the towns, the way it looks, um, just everything about it. But so yeah, in my future videos, I'll probably be playing more Horde. I'll be probably playing on Zannedin, this guy more. Um, and you'll also probably see me play some League pretty soon. And also some of my other characters to see how I fit into those and see how I work those. Like my Warrior, my Feral Druid, my Hunter, just stuff like that. But yeah, I hope this video has helped some of you guys, and you know, if not, if you think there's something I could change, or you know, something that you like opposed to what I like, that gives you more of a damage boost or more of a ability or mobility, then leave it in the comments. Definitely, any criticism is welcome. Positive criticism, I should say that. But yeah, thanks for watching.